Alright, so earlier this week, the Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer dropped, and we did a video dissecting it and theorizing what it was about. But I did promise later this week we would dive into the rumored merchandise, some confirmed or kind of leaked merchandise, as well as merchandise that's already out, and we're going to do that today. But instead of our normal location, I decided to go somewhere different. The Ghostbuster Firehouse. Before we get anything, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and click on that bell icon to be notified when the latest episode of Geek Dad Life drops. Alright, first we're going to talk about rumored products with the possible return of High C's Ecto Cooler. One of the best things to come out of the 2016 Ghostbusters Answer the Call was the return of High C's Ecto Cooler. It was awesome getting to taste High C's Ecto Cooler again nearly 20 years after the last time it was on the shelves, and it may be coming back again. On November 11th, a Twitter account opened up and posted a very convincing image showing new High C Ecto Cooler cans with Slimer on them, and some two new flavors, Gooberry and Big Apple. It was also the first time we saw the title, Ghostbusters Afterlife, show up in any official-looking capacity. At the end of the day, it turned out to be a hoax, but maybe it was a leak, and hopefully, maybe, we'll get High C Ecto Cooler back when the movie gets released this summer. Alright, next up, let's go to some leaked news about Hasbro's Ghostbusters Afterlife toy line. It was confirmed in August of 2019 that Hasbro would be taking over the master toy license for Ghostbusters from Mattel. And it was kind of a homecoming because Hasbro bought out Kenner, and Kenner did the real Ghostbusters toy line from 1986 to 1991. While Diamond Select did a great job with their Ghostbusters toy line, I really was excited to see Hasbro return to the Ghostbusters line. I really hope they do some retro packaging. What has me thinking they might is an inventory list leaked about a month ago showing some potential SKUs that are going to come out in April of 2020. We can see that we have some standard collectible figures, which would be neat if they're done as well as they've done with the Black Series line, as well as the Marvel Legends line. We can also see they're bringing in some slime elements with a Slime Lab playset, as long as with some Slime Lab refills. I mean, it just makes perfect sense. Slime is just so in right now, so totally get that they're doing that. But the thing that had me most excited on this list was the mention of Fright Feature figures. Fright Features was the second wave of Ghostbusters action figures released in 1988 after the classic first series figures. And what made this line unique is the first time we had Janine included in the line of action figures, as well as they all had unique uniforms, very vibrant colors, awesome ghosts, as well as new weapons that actually caught those ghosts. But its most distinguishing feature was an action feature in which you would squeeze the arms or legs or pull up the arms of the figure to have a scared expression, thus the Fright Features name. The back of this Ray Stantz Fright Features figure shows how to use his Fright Feature. Now let's check out what these guys can do. Ray, his ears pop out and his ecto goggles pop open. Janine, her hair pops up and her glasses and eyes pop out. I always love Egon with his tie that pops out of his mouth opening. This Winston, he's notorious for breaking because his pressure on his arm, so I'm not going to do it too hard, but his mouth opens. And Peter, his eyes, hair, and mouth open and pop out. So yes, I think there's a lot of potential with what Hasbro can do with the Ghostbusters toy line. I'm really excited to see how they're going to introduce the Fright Features to the Ghostbusters Afterlife toy line. And last, but certainly not least, something that's already out that you can buy today from Celebrity Machines, the Ecto 1 license plate Afterlife edition. Celebrity Machines does a lot of awesome replica license plates for movies like Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, Smokey and the Bandits, and TV shows like Knight Rider and Supernatural. They've also done a great series of Ecto 1 and 1A license plates, and they've added one for Afterlife, which is the more rusted out version. I picked it up, and it came in the mail really quick, and it looks great. I mean, considering the trailer just dropped and we got those first images a year ago, for $17, I think it's pretty well priced and looks great. All right, that'll do it for this episode of Geek Dad Life. If you enjoy the show, hit like, hit subscribe. Thank you to the Hook and Ladder 8. I've been here before. It's kind of one of those places you have to go if you are a Ghostbusters fan. It's on North Moore Street in downtown New York, and I always, if I have a chance to stop by, I love getting a chance to see it. All right, until next time, hasta luego, and goodbye.